Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, then please make sure you hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe below. So today's video is so fun. It's all about the elements and how we can use them as our superpowers. I also want to talk about how to manifest using each element, and at the end I'm going to be talking about how you can figure out what element is best for you using your charts. So make sure you stick around till the end and let's get straight into it. So going on to the practice. Basically, I want you to do so much breath work and really try and put it into your routine. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is air. So air bending is so fun. My son is literally amazed by this whole topic. He wants to be an airbender. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but he's obsessed. And this is why we've been researching so much into this topic. So Pyrokinesis is actually really fun. So I'm going to be talking about how to manifest it first, and then we're going to go into the air bending afterwards. So with air, if this is in your sign, then your mindset and your belief system, your thoughts are all going to be super important when manifesting. So if you're telling yourself negative stories from your past or limited yourself with your thoughts, then this is what you need to improve on to be able to manifest, because our thoughts are everything when we are so connected to this element. Also, breath work is going to really help you with this. So now we're going to go on to the practice. I want you to incorporate breath work into your routine and also earthing. So being in the earth and feeling that air on your skin, getting connected with it. Also, breath work is obviously using our breath and, really connecting to it at a different level of just normally breathing. So the more we connect to the breath and the air, the better. Also, as you're sitting outside, earthing, maybe doing some breath work, I want you to start really getting connected with the air. Feel it on your skin, feel it in your heart, as in like really feel into it with your emotions. Smell it. What does it smell like? See if you can see the air and the wind blowing things. Really use all of your senses to connect to the air and start to connect with it and feel it in your bones. So as you're meditating in outside, preferably, I want you to just start really connecting to it. Then after you've connected to it, I want you to charge your hands. So we're going to be doing this quite a lot during this video. So as we do this, we start to get our energy ready and connected and charged. Rub our hands together, get it all ready, and then you can start to feel the energy in between your hands. I don't know if you used to do this as a kid, because I did, and it used to work a lot better then because we didn't have all of these limited beliefs. But the more you practice it, the more you start to feel this energy ball. I can already feel it. You can already, you start to feel this subtle energy ball, and it will be subtle at first, but you have to work on it to get it stronger and stronger. So you've been meditating, you're just charging your hands, then you just start to feel the subtle energy of your hands, and then you can feel it, you can get it bigger and bigger. And I just want you to play around, feel the energy, feel the air touching your hands, and just imagine seeing the air moving. When you move your hands, maybe you want to move your body, imagine seeing the air being pushed out because you're moving. So you are the air is connected with you. So if you move, the air moves. Maybe there might be a leaf on the ground, and when you move like this, it moves the air and moves the leaf. Just feel what intuitively feels good to you. and you can imagine, maybe it won't happen straight away, but you have to practice. So doing this and then just imagining like a gust of wind and things like this, and then the more we do it, the more that it will happen. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to water. This is hydrokinesis. We manifest with water, with the moon, with obviously water, and also spiritual baths. So I have a lot of spiritual baths. We can use bath salts, we can just use plain water, putting intentions into water before we drink it, in our food, like water's in everything. Most of our body is made up of water. So speaking affirmations like, I am healthy, like I am nourished, I have clarity, I am abundant, I am loved. Everything that we want, we speak into the water and then we drink it. You can also do that and then put the lid on your water and then put it outside in the new moon or the full moon. You know, use the moon as well, because the moon is connected, you know, it uses the oceans, and that is our emotion, and you know, it's all tied together. So these things are really going to help you. Maybe doing moon rituals, so in the new moon bring in something new, letting something go in the full moon. These are really, really important if this sign is connected to you. So also you could set intentions into your bath. I always use this. I don't even know if this is one of mine, but I just feel so connected to like my baths and like speaking intentions like I am beautiful, I am loved into my bath, because we are bathing in it, is becoming us. So again, I want you to meditate with water. You can do this in the bath, you can do this with like a jug of water in front of you, you can do this at a lake, you can do this at the sea, wherever it is. I want you to meditate, become connected with the water, feel the water, feel the sounds, and like kind of like feel yourself move into the water sounds. Like smell what the water smells like, just be one with the water. And then basically maybe you put your hands in it, maybe you're not in the water. I basically want you to do this when you're charging your hands again. Feel that energy ball between your hands and then start to manipulate it and move it, and you know, connecting to it. And then when you're moving, the water's moving. It's basically it's all about your intentions and your connection to the element, and that's how really you're going to see the difference. So moving on, I want to go on to fire. This is pyrokinesis, and we are going to be manifesting with obviously fire. So we can manifest by speaking our intentions into the fire, or we can write it down on a piece of paper and putting it into the fire. Always make sure you're wording things right. So I don't want you to you know, say I do not want this, I don't want this anymore, so I'm letting it go. Letting it go is in like, me and my friend did a fire ritual where we let a lot of things go. We set our intentions, this is what we're going to let go, and we put that into the fire and burnt it away. Do not do that at the same time as manifesting something, because if you're asking to let go of something and then also writing down something you want to come in, it's going to be mixed up and confused. We need to be very, very clear. So do them on separate days. So if you're manifesting something, act as if you've already got it. So thank you so much, like write a gratitude letter or be something you're grateful for. Thank you so much for the abundance. Thank you so much for my health. Thank you so much for multiple opportunities that come to me every day. Thank you so much for strengthening my intuition. Whatever it is, like be grateful for it and write as if you're grateful for it. Put it in the fire and then let it go. Also, you can do meditating with your eyes open with the fire or closed, but getting connected again with that fire, using fire in different things, just incorporate it into your life more than you would normally. So you could have candles around you in your altar and things like that. That will really help it. So then in the practice, I want you to meditate again. With this, you can use a candle, but I like to practice with my fire because it's more of a raw flame. A candle is very still and it's kind of like it's already manipulated, it's already confined, whereas a raw fire is almost like it's more free-flowing. So you could do this again with a fire on your wall, or you could do it outside with a campfire, or like a stove outside, like a wood burner, whatever it is that you have. Obviously be very careful, you're using fire. And again, I just want you to meditate, connect with the fire. You are one with the fire. Charge your hands, get the energy ball. Every time I do this, I feel the energy ball. And just imagine this energy ball growing and growing and growing, because we do not want to touch the fire with our physical hands. So just as obviously, if we have this energy ball in our hands, if we move that, then it's going to move the fire because our energy is there. We've created this more solidified energy, and as we move it, the fire moves also. So obviously, I don't need to say it a million times, but just be very careful with the fire. But yeah, feel it, feel the warmth on your skin, feel like, hear the crackles of the fire, smell what it smells like, be connected and just have fun. If you're being very serious and too serious and you know, like, oh, it's not working, I'm crap at this, like, you're in the wrong mindset. So make sure you're having fun when you're doing it, and just be lighthearted and just practice, because practice, you know, it makes it better. You're never going to be perfect, but you can't expect to be perfect, especially on your first go. So the last one is earth. I love earth. This is one of mine. I feel connected to pretty much all of them, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like that's just because I'm a very deep spiritual person, and I like to incorporate all the things, so maybe that's why, but I've got 2 of these in my charts. So earth is Geokinesis, and also I want to talk a little bit about a different one. So Geokinesis is all about the earth bending, so we're going to go into the manifesting first. So you want to manifest with earthly things like crystals. Crystals are literally they're natural to the earth, so having rocks with you that are charged of energy is amazing. Use this. You can use plants, you can use herbs, like make potions out of herbs, or you know, spells and things like that. You can also it would probably fit you with plant medicine as well, you know, and with maybe helping you getting rid of your old beliefs and to set an intention to bring something in. I've never personally used plant medicine, but I have actually been looking into this. And yeah, that's how you manifest using this. With the plants, I have actually done this quite a lot. I set my intentions as I get a new plant. I set my intentions into that plant, and then I talk to my plants all the time like a crazy plant lady. But as I'm watering them and speaking to them, I'm speaking all of this love into them, like, you're beautiful, you're growing, you're healthy, you're abundant. And then I know that I've set my intentions into that. So as that plant grows, it almost, you know, grows the manifestation into my life. And I really enjoy using that method. And then the practice is obviously, again, earthing. Earthing is obviously going to be very good for this one because you're connecting to the earth. So meditating outside is going to be very, very good. Meditating, if you can't be outside, then with your plants, and you know, just having plants in your home is going to really help you connect to the earth. It really, really helps me. I don't know what I did before I had plants. So being really hands-on with the earth and your plants, and you know, trying to get outside as much as possible. Again, meditating outside, being connected. Put your hands in the soil, hold sticks, like you know, leaves, just hold them and try and feel the vibe of it. Maybe you're gravitating more towards like the leaves or the rocks or the crystals. Like take your crystals outside with you. Incense is very earthly too. So basically have things with you that feel good and you feel more connected to. And then I want you to do the same thing. So I want you to charge your hands, get this energy ball going, and then after you've already meditated and, you know, focused your mind and got rid of all the crap, you've connected with whatever element it is. So it's earth, so let's say there's a leaf in front of you or a stick, then we can just really connect with the stick, feel the stick, smell the stick, smell the nature around you, you know, feel like, listen to the birds maybe tweeting in the background and the rustling of the leaves, and then, you know, move it with your energy. And the more you hone in on these powers, the stronger they'll get, the easier it'll get, and the more fun you can have. But we need to make sure we're having fun straight away, because otherwise it's going to be too serious, and serious just never works. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I've been wanting to make this video properly for the longest time, but I just haven't, because I don't know, I always put it off. But I really enjoy talking about these things, learning about these things. My son literally practices this all the time because he's obsessed. He wants to be the ultimate airbender and have all the powers, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm going to tell you how you can find out which one is in your chart. I'm going to be linking a link below, and you basically put in your birth details, and at the bottom of the chart it will show you it will show you numbers. So it will highlight the number that is more dominant in your chart. The element that is more dominant in your chart, you might have multiple, you might just have one, or you know, you might just be even in all of them, who knows. But yeah, it will just pop up in a thicker font, and you will just see basically which one that resonates with your chart more. But it doesn't mean that you can't use all of the other ones too. We're all able to do all of them, but they're the ones I would start with first, build up your practice, and then move on to the other ones after you feel ready. So let me know down below how you get on. I'm super excited to hear all of your feedback, and also just let you know that I do have my breathwork course below. It's for only £8.88. I'm super excited about this because I don't normally offer it, especially at this price. But yeah, I feel called to, so I'm excited, and that will be linked below, also with my jewellery store and all the other goodies. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video.